So let me guess. You want to know what brands sell well on Poshmark, right? You want to know what items to source so that you can make daily reliable sales on Poshmark. Am I getting warmer? Rebecca, what brands? It happens all the time. I get the DMs, I get the comments on videos, I get the comments on Instagram. What brand should I be focusing on? I knew I was selling this and now I want to really up level. What brand should I be selling? And I have two things to say about this. So let's dive in. Download your free reseller resource guide today. I constantly update and share with you discounts, favorites, tools, and resources to help you with your reselling business. After the video, click the link in the description and get your totally free guide today. First of all, number one, don't ask me. Anyone can find out what is selling on Poshmark, what brands you should be selling on Poshmark. Anyone can find this information out. You don't need to ask me. That's like not my superpower, actually. My superpower is teaching you like the nitty-gritty strategies and like analyzing things and testing things out and then showing you how to influence sales. That's my superpower. My superpower is actually not in brands. I sell boring brands. But what I wanted to do is I have two parts to this video. And the first part is don't ask me. Just go on Poshmark and look for yourself. It's all there for you all the time. I have done Bolo Brands videos. I've done what sold videos, and lots of resellers do what sold videos. So if you want to find it in video form, it's there for you. But it's a lot faster if you just do the research yourself and go on Poshmark from time to time and just pull up solds and see what's selling in whatever category and whatever filter and whatever price range you want. So what you can do is sort by sold, like filter sold, filter pants or jeans or dresses or outerwear, and then, maybe a price filter, because maybe you don't want to know what's selling for $10. You want to know what's selling for $25 to $50 or $50 to $100, which is what I do in my Bolo Brands videos. So there's no secrets here. You don't need to ask. And actually, I think you shouldn't ask, because what sells well for me may not sell well for you, because we're going to sell it differently. There's a lot of things you're going to do in your business that are different from what I do in my business. Maybe I bought it for 2 times more money than you did, so you can sell it differently than I can, or whatever. So I don't think you should ask me. I think you should do the research yourself. But I get it. Everybody's busy. Nobody wants to do that. But if you did, you can easily do that. And so go ahead. I encourage you from time to time, put a weekly reminder on Monday for 10 minutes. I'm just going to go in and fart around on Poshmark and see what's selling. I love doing that. And that's why I make those Bolo Brands videos. So that's that. But I do think that aside from that, you should be asking something else. One, you should be asking 2 questions. One, what can I get that will sell well? So what can I get that will sell well? And then the second question is, what sells and how can I get that? Like, how can I go and find the thing that is selling well? So those are 2 different kinds of questions, but this is what you need to figure out what to buy to sell on Poshmark for profit. Like, this is it, right? It's not about what brands are selling for me or, what I can find or what Helpsy has, even though I love ordering from Helpsy, and you can use my code Rebecca the Reseller for 10% off on Helpsy or Boutique by the Box and all of those places. I have them all in my reseller resource guide. But the way you figure out what to sell on Poshmark is by asking those 2 questions. Is what can I get that will sell well? And then what sells well that I can go and find and get? So this is how I built my business. I asked not what's selling, but what do I have access to that will sell well? That's where I started. So if you go to the thrift store, you don't want to just sell anything and everything. And I have done videos about that. If you get a box from Helpsy, you don't want to sell everything and anything. You want to pick out the best stuff that you have access to and put it in your cart or pick it out of the box. And then you want to go through each of those items for your flaws, get rid of those, and be ruthless, because you shouldn't be selling a lot of flawed items. And then you want to look up those items for comps and see, what are they selling for, or are they selling? And then based on the buy cost that you can get it for, is this an item that I can buy at this price and sell for that price? And does that jive with my business model and what I think my time is worth? So for me, if I went to a thrift store and I went to the dresses rack and I found a Calvin Klein dress and it was marked up, which mine is, to like $18.99 or something crazy like that. I don't even know what it is right now, but let's just say it's $18.99, right? So they have the Calvin Klein dress, it's $18.99. Can I buy this Calvin Klein dress at $18.99 and list it for the comps, the high side of the comps, do my business model, which is send up to 50% offers or take up to 50% offers and make money, the money that I kind of want to make? The answer is no. But if that Calvin Klein dress was on half off and I could get it for $9, then it's possible. It's possible. So if it was, a newer style and it looked really good and it was in new condition, or maybe it was new with tags, and I could buy it for $9 and I could list it for $50 and I can sell it for $25, my worst case scenario is that I'd probably make about $8. And that's within my realm. And so I could buy that dress. Do I want to buy that dress? Maybe not. But if I found a Torrid dress or a Bowden dress for that price, yes. 100% yes. Or maybe Eliza J is not really my thing anymore, but like I used to sell that. I would totally buy that. Maybe a Lauren Ralph Lauren, depending on what it is. Definitely a Polo Ralph Lauren. So there's even J. Crew if it was a nice, good style, recent item. So it depends on the brand, right? But it depends on what can you buy it for and what can you sell it for. So the question is, what's here? What do I have access to? And is this the best item that I can purchase and put in my business? So that's the first question. That's the first part. Is I want to make you aware of the hottest, the best deal I have ever offered in my Rebecca the Reseller Academy. To find it, all you have to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom and you will find this right here. Hot deal, best value, all courses and digital downloads for life. This is it, friends. This is as good as it's going to get. I'm giving you everything I have in my academy, all the digital downloads, all the courses for just $20. The best part is if I create a new digital download going forward, you will get it absolutely free. This is the time to lock in the best deal I have ever offered. All you have to do is go to Rebecca the Reseller Academy, scroll down to Hot Deal, and purchase it for $20. If you're wondering what comes in this, it's everything. So you're going to get all of my courses, and you're also going to get all of the digital downloads that I've created, including my keywords list, my listing forms, my Poshmark closet signs. Everything that I have created and everything that I ever will create will be yours for literally $20. What do I have access to that I think will sell well? The second part is what sells well that I can go and find. So that was the next step when I started really growing on Poshmark and making more money, was what things sell well for me that I can go and like replicate over and over again and do more of. How can I go target that brand? And so the first thing I did that with was Torrid. So I knew that Torrid dresses sold well for me, and I knew that they weren't always necessarily at my thrift store for the right price, but they were at a buy, sell, trade store. And can I make that work? So one day I specifically went to the buy, sell, trade store and I said, can I get the Torrid dress? And they would price them anywhere from like 9 something to 11 something or 12 something. But because I'm a loyal customer and I sell there all the time and I buy there all the time, you like rack up points. And so then I was able to get 20% off. So what I would do is I would go in and I would like pillage the plus size rack and I would pull all the Torrid dresses. And usually they have 8, 10 Torrid dresses. So it's worthwhile. If it was just 2, I probably wouldn't waste my 20% off coupon. But if there was a lot, I would use it. And so I would pull all of them, check them through, make sure they were good. And then I would use my 20% off coupon. And so I get them for like 8 something. And so I knew that if I bought it for 8 and I listed it for 50, that even with my 50% off, whatever, my worst case scenario was like $8 to $10 profit. And most of the time they sold for higher than that. So that was a way where I said, what's selling well for me or out there? And how can I go find more of that and buy that? So I think there's two ways to be a disciplined, strategic sourcer and not worry about trying to figure out and load your mind with the tags and the brands and have the list in your phone and the notes, like what are the brands I'm looking for? What do the tags look like? Did this person say it in that video? Did that person say it in that video? Like, no, none of that matters, because if so-and-so told you that she bought whatever and sold it for whatever, and that's a great Bolo brand, what are the odds that you're going to find that at your thrift store? Like, what are the odds? Like this high-end, whatever, rare thing. It's just not a feasible model. I don't feel like that's an efficient way to do things. What I think is efficient is asking the right question, not the wrong question, which is what is selling, what brand should I be selling on Poshmark? That's the wrong question. The right questions are, what can I get that will sell well, and what sells well that I can go and get? And if you ask yourself that question and you go down the road of it, you should be able to find things that you have access to that will do great. Buy those, leave behind the rest. And then what's selling well, go find more of those and buy those and sell those again and rinse and repeat. So that's my answer. When people say, what is selling on Poshmark or what brand should I sell? I'm going to send them this video. That is why I made this video, to help all of you, but then to answer that specific question for the person that I know is inevitably going to ask me again, what brand should I be focusing on Poshmark? This is your answer. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I'm curious if you agree or disagree. I love it either way, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Poshmark VA is a tax-deductible business investment that pays for itself many times over each month. It increases Poshmark sales because it shares and sends offers more than I ever could manually. It handles all my shares, automatic offer to likers, bulk offers, and it can do price drops and relists. When my coaching clients add Poshmark VA, it makes more sales basically immediately. The best part is that you get your time back. More time with family, thrifting, whatever. Get 20% off with code Rebecca the Reseller and the link below.